I know I've been MIA, but I'm here to stay, and I got some more game for your brain to help you maintain and stay in frame. Can I get a church? Can I get an amen before we begin? Okay, let's see. Alright, so I was on X, you know what I mean? I was on Twitter for a brief amount of time. I hopped out the chamber for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm back in right now, but I was out the chamber for a brief amount of time. But I was on X and I saw this tweet that caught my eye. The funny thing is, it didn't even catch my eye because of what he said. It just caught my eye because of who it came from. You know what I mean? Because this person is mildly successful in the basketball world. But the tweet said, right, and I'm paraphrasing, but it was basically like, Jalen Green is one of the luckiest men on earth. The reason he said that is because Jalen Green, a 21-year-old, has been dating and allegedly impregnated 40-year-old IG model Dre Michelle, who already has 2 kids, and the 2 kids are from 2 different dads, and the oldest is like Jalen Green's age, maybe older. Now, I'm not saying this to bash her, you know what I mean? She's still a very beautiful, successful woman who's achieved a lot in her lifetime, but to call a young man like Jalen Green, who really had to work his way up his whole life to get to the NBA, lucky to have one girl like that when you can have damn near any girl, bro, it just shows me that you're a simp, you know what I mean? You just outed yourself. The way you think about male-female relationships is deeply flawed, bro. And I can understand if Jalen Green was just a nobody and he happened to bag this particular woman just, you know, being smooth and player, but bro, Jalen Green is what y'all consider a high-value man. You know what I mean? He's young, he has money, he's tall, attractive. If anything, bro, she lucked up on him, not the other way around. You know what I mean? Because Jalen, he hasn't entered his prime yet, while she's still on the twilight of hers. And that's being generous considering the enhancements and all that. But yeah, if y'all, anytime y'all want to sniff out a simp, bro, just listen to the words they say. He's lucky to have her. Oh, she's out of his league. He doesn't deserve her. You know what I mean? I see a lot of dudes that say certain comments like that, and it really just shows me and identifies yourself as a simp. You know what I mean? You really just out yourself with certain comments like that. It's just a wild statement. You know, these are just wild statements to me because, look, out in this vast world with billions and billions of people and billions of women, bro, there's 1,000 Dre Michelles. You know what I mean? I see a lot of dudes, or they used to be like, oh, Jay-Z's one of the luckiest men on earth. Even with like A$AP Rocky, like A$AP Rocky's so lucky. LeBron is so lucky. Bro, what y'all don't understand is that if these men weren't these men, that these women wouldn't even look in their direction and wouldn't even give them the time of day. So they're not lucky. Stop discrediting these men. They had to work hard. And a lot of them, bro, they really settled down. If we're being real, they just settled down. Jay-Z was like 40-something when he had kids and got married. A$AP was like 35, you know what I mean? LeBron was young, but at the same time, LeBron could have been doing his thing even up to right now if he wanted to, you know? So these men didn't get lucky. You know, they put themselves in positions to win. They're not lucky. None of this is about luck. Well, shit, some of it is, but a lot of this stuff is not about luck. You know what I mean? So that's just one way to identify a simp, you know what I mean? Listen to things that they say, because when it comes to this thing called discernment, it's not just about judging moral and immoral women, but it's also about judging ignorant simps and enlightened players. You know, with the exception of family, bro, I don't want to be around simps, and neither should you, because that shit is, it's like a disease, bro. I swear to God, that shit is like COVID. Like, you get around a simp for a little bit and you start to take on their characteristics and shit. I don't want to be around that, bro, because I used to be a simp you know what I mean? I used to be a simp myself, and I know how bad it can be. How disgusting that shit feels, bro. You know what I mean? Get that shit off me. But that's all I gotta say. Listen to what people say, bro. Really listen to what people say. That's the easiest way to identify a simp. Pick people's brains. You know what I mean? Listen to how they talk about, if not their woman, then women in general. And listen to what they say they will do with that particular woman if they were in that woman's presence. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've talked to girls and they were like, this is kind of off topic, but I can't tell you how many times I've talked to girls and they were like, the dude didn't fuck, but he ate their pussy. Like, what type of weirdo, simp ass, sick shit is that? You know what I mean? That's weird, bro. I don't want to be around y'all. So just pay attention to what people say. That's all I really gotta say about this. It's just a quick little video, you know what I mean? Teaser. I'm just warming back up, trying to get myself back into the game. New content on the way. I see the support. I see all the comments, whether good or bad. It's always appreciated. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm gone.